Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. First ever stream, let's go. So I just thought I'd stream, and I've never gone live before, so this is my first time. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and we're just gonna be talking and chilling here. So thought I'd make a short stream just to kind of check it out, test out things, and see how it goes. So. I know there's literally nobody in here right now, but for anybody watching after the stream, I will be posting a stick war video at some point, or any other video that you guys would like to see. I'm kind of running out of ideas here, but I might start getting into vlogs or something. But we'll see. Anywho, getting off track here, and so yeah. Just thought I'd test out the stream and see how it is. So I will, in the meantime, we're going to share my screen. Hold on, not yet. I am going to watch YouTube with y'all. All right. Let's see what we're going to watch. Let's watch a Daniel Thrasher video.
You know what day it is today? Today, it is the day of AITA.
Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear this. I have no idea. But we're going to go.
Here's a little bass. You know, sometimes we ask
Bro, I
ourselves,
love Daniel Thrasher. He's so cool.
am I the... Am I the... She and her parents want AITAH. This girl, 18 female, got pregnant, and she and her parents want me, 19 male, to step up and help her raise the baby. I am not the dad, but I want to go into the core. I told her no. I feel bad though. I love that. You know what else I love? A surprise microphone. I love a surprise microphone.
Bro,
you know what else I love? I love a
microphone
surprise
thing.
camera. This one tracks me too. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's right. I'm full of surprises. You didn't know. Basically, this girl I always had a crush on got knocked up by some random loser. Okay,
Crazy.
judgy. And now, while she is pregnant, she has been wanting to date me. Can I say something about this before we move on? This almost exact same situation happened to me. Almost exactly the same. When I was in high school, there was this girl I had a big crush on. I thought she was so cute. I was super into her. I don't think she wanted to date me though, or anything like that. But then she got pregnant, and then she started messaging me all the time. It was very strange how that turned out. And I was like, no, I don't think you actually want to date me now. I think the guy that you were with has left you, and you sort of want somebody in there. And I seemed like a safe option or something. I don't know. It was very odd. And also I was like 16 at the time.
Don't
17.
get why people like do that. Like I've never had that kind of experience before. But I don't get people who like will turn you down, and then at the last minute, whenever they think everything is over, they'll hit you back up because they're your only option, and then they just screw you over because you're like, do they really like me for me, or they just going for the last possible option and going for us because it's safe. But I don't know.
Again, I'm from Florida, okay? People be getting knocked up as toddlers over there. Ugh,
I
don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm a little scared now. I don't know how to fix what I said. I don't know what to say. Let me read on. Her parents want me to step up and be a man so they don't have to help her take care of the baby for like the next 18 years and have her stay with them. She's not a piece of cake, by the way. But the thing is, I am not the dad. She said she wants me to be her boyfriend and for me to get a job and a place for her and me to live to help raise our kid. Our kid? Ain't no know our about this. My
You're a
dad told me
kid,
to go
buddy.
F herself and not to put my dreams to the side, and that I am so young and just a kid myself, and to never, ever in my entire life get involved with her. He's right. Dad's right. Don't read any of this. Her parents are just trying to make their own lives easier. The parents, they're just trying to be like, go with that guy. He likes you, right? Go with that guy. And she's pursuing you. No. He said her baby is not my responsibility, and he will be heartbroken if I voluntarily take on this burden. Yeah, a kid without a father figure, that sucks, right? That's not good. But you just being 18 years old, being somewhat of a kid yourself, you have goals you want to do. Don't take on this project of somebody who wasn't interested in you before. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. He fully supports me going into the Corps. I told her I do not want to get involved with her. Her dad told me that I'm not a real man. Again, her dad and her mom are scared. Her dad and her mom are scared, and they need you as like a scapegoat. They need you as like a little layer of protection from them having to raise their daughter's kid. You are a real man because you're living your own life and you're setting boundaries for yourself. They sound really emotionally distressed and manipulative and gross. So sorry that this happened. Update: I've been able to successfully block this girl and her parents on all social media platforms and their phone numbers and home phone as well from my cell phone. I've also gotten a temporary restraining order. There is a legal process you have to go through for a real permanent one, but I'm working on it against her and her parents. None of them are allowed to contact me by any means. Good job. Including phone, email, in person, or by someone else. If they do, the sheriff will have his deputies go to their house and bring them to the local jail. All right, you got to handle. Before we celebrate too much, I just want to say absolutely not the asshole. Obviously, there's no reason to feel bad about it. Look, you feel bad because you're a person with a conscience and you want a fatherless child to have a dad figure, and you want this woman to feel less alone, and that's not your responsibility. Not the asshole. She knows you're going to the service, going to try to get her and the baby on benefits. You'll be away. Baby daddy's still around. Tale as old as time, or at least as old as the Corps. Wow. Yeah. That is tough. That is tough. Okay, so she saw that you were going to join the Marine Corps, and she wanted you to get married to her, so that way her and the child could be on benefits. That's very interesting. It's tale as old as time. A girl wants to get a man.
That's so stupid too, because like they're just trying to get the money. Not even trying to be with them. They're just trying to get money for themselves. Very expensive. But she can't let you down. Can't let you down if you don't get with her, because she's trying to use you. And let me say this too. Just because a pregnant woman is interested in you does not mean she's trying to use you. But if the pregnant woman is 18 years old and her parents are encouraging her to latch herself onto you like a leech in order to get military benefits, and in order for there to be a father figure around, so those parents don't have to take care of the baby, then that is a manipulative tactic, which is not very good for you. So I highly encourage you to do better things than this thing that she wants you to do. Do you understand? Am I tough for blowing up at my pregnant wife and putting my foot down after her blow up? Okay, so you blew up at your pregnant wife. Just reading the title, I want to say yeah. I'm going to say you are. Created the account because my wife has read it, but thinking I don't care, she can find it, but the account is already created. I'm not really. Okay. What a waste of a sentence. We are renting a 2-bedroom house from an older man. We will call him G for this. Hey, yo, what up, G? I don't really know how to describe G, but older, retired military is the closest. Let's call him Gary. I'm going to call him Gary. G is silly. I'm going to call him Gary. His name's probably Gary or Garrett or Gareth or George or Garage. This man has been nothing but kind to us, far more than either one of our parents have been. We live in California, and the average rent in our area is around $2,600 for a 2-bedroom. Yeah, that sounds about right. At first, we were a bit skeptical because the house was advertised, but G wanted to meet the tenants personally before anything else. The listing stated $2,500, but it was also stated negotiable. We met with G, and I don't know if he liked us or felt sorry because we told him our story, but he offered us the place for $1,600 a month, $1,000 less monthly. That's really good.
That is so nice. Any problems we have ever had throughout the 6 years me and my wife have lived in the house was fixed within 48 hours. G is the landlord everyone wishes they had. Yeah, that's amazing. He isn't money hungry, and if rent was a bit late, he understands as long as you keep him informed. We haven't had any issue with him in 6 years. That's amazing. Congratulations on meeting Garage. You know what it is? He probably bought and his mortgage is maybe slightly less than $1,600. So maybe he's pocketing $100 when he could be pocketing an extra $1,000 a month. That's very nice. Regardless, his house is going up in property value. So the value is going up. He's not getting an influx of cash because he doesn't need it. Our boy Garage doesn't need it. I've asked him why he is renting the house out to us so cheap, and his story broke my heart. He bought that house for his daughter a couple of years before we moved in, but unfortunately, she and her fiance died in a car crash, and he couldn't find the heart to sell it. Also, doesn't just want it to stay empty. During COVID, when my wife lost her job and I had to take a pay cut, I called him and told him about the situation. I asked if it was possible for us to perhaps pay a couple hundred less in rent, and I will pay everything back once COVID stopped. He came over and talked to me and my wife. After 2 hours of talking, he said he would forgive half our rent until the whole COVID thing is done, and then we can just go back to the original contract. I can't describe how happy I was. I thanked him with tears in my eyes. With the $700 saved on rent, we were able to keep our head above water during that crisis. That is so nice. That is so sweet. Above is the kind of man G is. My wife is currently 5 months pregnant. G had some health scares, so we haven't seen him for the last 6 months. I'm nervous now. He came over the day before yesterday to tell us he's healthy again and will again take up the care responsible. So if anything is needed, just give him a call. He saw my wife and obviously the belly and asked how far along she was, and we told him, and he had just this smile from ear to ear to say congratulations. Before he walked off, he said, kids are expensive, so as a baby gift for me, let's make the rent an even thousand until the baby is born. The nicest guy. I have no idea why, but for some reason, this set my wife off completely. She started yelling at G, calling an old man that is looking down on us, and he can take his useless gift and shove it up his ass. Okay, well, I take back what I said before. I don't think you're the ass. She was yelling for like 3 minutes, and every time I tried to stop her, she would just get louder and louder. I don't know what got into my wife, but at the end of her rant, she said, if you really want to gift us something for our baby, you should not let us pay rent at all, you stupid old man. That is what you call a gift. Did she go nuts? Did she just, did her brain snap? What happened? Like, that's the response from somebody who, like, I don't know, if he abused her or something, that would be that. But I really doubt it. This is so, and she would have said something, right? Like, she was, I don't know. This is crazy. G took everything she said and didn't say a word back. His face just went from happy to completely emotionless. After my wife was done, he just left. I blew up on my wife, asked her what the she was thinking, as G never did anything wrong to us. She just started to cry and refused to talk to me for the rest of the night. Every time I brought it up, she would start crying, but I caught on to the crocodile tears and told her to just stop because I want an explanation. Yesterday morning, before I left for work, I told her she better be ready because, ready or not, when I come home, we will talk about what happened and I will not accept her fake tears. I got a text from G telling me we have to talk. He asked to meet us at the house at 5 and I agreed. We met up at the house and he asked to come in. We sat in the living room and he asked if my wife could join us, and she did. He didn't ask why, what happened, out what will be happening going forward. He said the gift will no longer be happening and he will expect the full rent at the end of the month with no excuses. The rent will stay $1,600 until our lease is up for renewal, which is ending this year. And when the lease is over, we are more than welcome to renew, but then he will be charging us market rate for the house. That is more than a $1,000 increase. I tried to talk to him, but he refused to listen, and then he just walked out of the house. My guess is that the hormones just all hit at the exact same time, at the worst possible time, and maybe something about this man's face or something about him just reminded her of somebody from her past. You know, she just exploded. That's my guess. But I don't know pregnant women like that. I don't know them like that. I don't know what happens. I know you can get emotional. I know there's a lot of crying. There's probably a lot of rage, a lot of anger. I know, I understand, but good God. My wife was white as a ghost in the couch and stammered, what are we going to do? Because she knows a $1,000 increase and the rent will lead us back to living on paycheck to paycheck. My paycheck is enough to cover literally every single bill until my promotion. This is her doing, and she asked me to run after G and talk or call him and try to talk to him, but G is refusing. The only message I got back was, please contact me if it has something to do with the house, not for any personal matters, as our relationship will only be strictly landlord and tenant. That is it. Yeah, he set a boundary. This is real, like, therapy work for him. He was being kind. Then he was being taken advantage of and then rudely punished for being a nice guy, which I don't understand, and then blew up in his face. Maybe he went to therapy, maybe not. He just had a pretty good he just has a pretty good sense of like what to do next. He was like, okay, well, if you want to see what this looks like, we're now going to be strictly landlord and tenant. Good luck. And the fact that he's honoring his current contract is insane. The fact that he's honoring the $1,600 a month for the end of the year is so nice. I wonder if there would be a way for him to kick you out earlier after something so insane, to be like, you should just be letting us live here for free. What a maniac. My wife is frantically trying to call G and apologize, but he isn't answering her calls. She knows her part-time job paycheck might not be enough, and I told her we will need to downsize. She is not happy. Oh, she's not happy? Oh, she's not happy after she blew up at the nicest guy on the planet? Have you been around any landlord in the past couple of years? Have you been in any market rate? Have you seen, $1,600 a month? And he said, just taking it down to $1,000 a month until the baby's born, and she blew up and said, that's not enough? Who does she think he is? God, this makes me so sad. I'm not happy with my wife at all, and she's calling me an asshole because I'm mad at her. $1,000 doesn't sound like a lot for some, but for me, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Any way you look at it. 4 figures, a lot of cash. A month, a lot of cash. My wife's paycheck would not have even been touched for rent or anything, but now it has to, as I told her she will cover the $1,000 if she wants to stay in this house, and I refuse to take up longer hours or more shifts. She's devastated because her part-time salary might not be enough, and she will have to go back to full-time work. Sorry if my post is all over the place. I'm tired and my emotions aren't at the right place currently, as I'm stressing about things that haven't even crossed my mind before and things I haven't had to stress over. The situation sounds rough, I know, but like I said above, I am up for a promotion at work for my manager's job when he retires in 14 months. I'm assured the job as I have it in writing. This increase is enough for my wife to only be part-time work, but that will only be in about 14 months, and she has to cover the missing $1,000 for the rent, as I'm refusing. I don't want to move, but if she doesn't cover the missing $1,000, we'll have to. Edit. I've asked my wife if G has done something to her or said something to her that caused her reaction to him wanting to give as a gift, and she was in tears, told me no, but can't or won't give me a reason. So she was saying that he didn't do anything, but she's still not giving you a reason on why she blew up on him. To me, in my mind, I took what she said at face value, and I believe she truly thinks G was looking down on us, as she said when he made the offer. Okay, so her reason for blowing up is feeling like shame and embarrassment for relying on this guy's kindness. And so because she probably has somewhat of a toxic past or somewhat of a toxic mindset about other people's kindness, she saw that as him looking down on her, and that's why she blew up. I guess some people in the comments did ask if something might have happened between the two of them, because that's the only thing I could think of too. This is just terrible. That 500 would have helped monumental.
Dang, sucks. All right, we're done with that for now. You know what? Let's play some Snake. Why not? Hold on, let me share my screen. Let's play some Snake, yo. Whoops. All right. See how high we can get. I'm thinking we can probably get like at least. My goal is to get higher than the teens. I almost ran into a wall immediately. That would have been bad. Got it. Let's go. Why are they all on the edge, bro? It's like the worst spot to get it at. Down, I kill me early. They know I'm too good. Shit. Lies. I'm actually not even that good, to be honest. I'm actually pretty trash. Bro, stop putting them on the edge. Please and thank you. Okay, so far we're at 22. Not bad. See how high we can get. So far, we're doing okay. That would have ended in disaster if I tried to get that earlier. Why did I? I got scared. Oh my goodness. I got nervous. I got nervous. That isn't fair, bro. Let's try this again. Let's change the settings. You know what? Let's do the daily challenge. Why not? Yeah, sure. Okay, I immediately did that. Cool. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I am not doing the daily challenge. Let's do bananas. Let's change my snake color. We'll do we'll do random. No, we won't. Let's do this color. I like that color. Let's have volcano background. Why not? And we'll make it the regular one. All right. Why is it? Wait, what? Why am I still on the key part? Am I still in the daily challenge? Why did I die? I'm still in the daily challenge. Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we try again. Cool. Okay. We gotta figure it out. Whoops. Alright. Let's get those bananas. Sorry. That was cringe. Bro, I don't like that the snake's tongue is green. Hey, we're getting pretty long already. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's see. And he gets it. Alright. We're at 15. That was really, really close. Holy cow. I'm in the gamer zone right now, Brody. We cannot lose this. We have to avenge ourselves. Alright, we're at 23, 24. Almost at our old record. And 25. Let's try to get higher than 25. Alright. Playing a little bit risky here. We're getting really long. I thought I could. Nah, I got too cocky. I got way too cocky. Dang it, bro. Hold on, guys. Let me plug in my computer. Alright. Chat, we back. Alright. Let's see if we can beat 32. I'm in the gamer zone, bro. I'm focused. Focus up. Bro, now's not the time to give me a freaking battery notification. I'm trying to play for my viewers here, chat. Okay, we're at 15. I couldn't do it. I couldn't freaking do it. I would have died. Alright, we got it. Okay, we're at 19, 20, nice. 22, 23, 9 more away, 8 more away. Try and get the 32 again or higher. Don't know why I didn't get the banana that time. Or 29, 29, 29. We got this. This is easy for us, chat. Easy. I would have died if I tried to go for that again. Okay, we got it. 33. Let's go. We're not risking it. We're going back around. No. Ah. You gotta be freaking kidding me, chat. Oh my god. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for today, honestly. Sad we didn't get many viewers today, or we didn't really get any viewers on my live stream. Then again, it is my first time, so I don't really expect anybody. But tune in next time for another live stream tomorrow, and I'll catch y'all later. I might record a video later and upload it. I don't know yet. Well, I'll figure it out. But for now, that'll be it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hold on. I forgot I have to click the end stream button before it actually ends the stream. So, attempt number 2. Peace.